What's up, my people? How you doing? Welcome back to Life is Real. We on this ride again, my people. God give me ideas when I'm riding. You hear me? We got to wake up, my people, to these naughties. I ain't know I was with a naughties till I was woken up till I was with a naughties. But you know how they say about the naughties, they don't love you. They just there to take your soul, to take you to hell with them. They don't love you. They don't care for you. They just do that shit because that's what they supposed to do because they work for the devil. But anyway, before I knew I was with a naughties, I got sick of the naughties. I got sick of him. I got sick of him because he wasn't being the man I need him to be. He wasn't a provider. He wasn't really take care of the family. He was disappointing the family. He worried about the streets more than he worried about his family. Those type of people are naughties. Those type of people are naughties. And they always talking about the naughties don't like you. Naughties did not. I was sick of that motherfucker before I knew he was one. You hear me? I got sick of him. I'm like, hell no, this is not a man. What is a this? I know this ain't a man. You hear me? My people. I'm so glad God woke me up. Thank you, Jesus. You hear me? Cause I was getting sick of him too. I was getting sick of his ways, what he was doing, how he was trying to live and want somebody to. You supposed to be a husband. Naughties don't know how to be no husband because they not going to go in the right direction. They not leaders. Naughties are followers, my people. Wake up. If you know your man or girlfriend not doing the righteous thing, you know she's not of God. You hear me? I realize, I'm like, how you want me? You know, because I know you supposed to be with your husband and agree with your husband and all this. I know all this. I'm telling you, I was with a naughties and he was not a leader. He was not a leader. He was a follower. He always think people copying him, but he be copying everybody else. I'm telling you, whatever the naughties do, you got to turn it around. They be lying, they lying, they lying. All this time, he was nothing but a liar. You hear me? He always tried to make himself look good. I always want to take other people's shine. Even over things you buy. If I say I want to get a pool, the naughties will try to give me a few dollars so he could say he did it all. They like to take the claim over everything. You hear me? They like to take the claim over something that is not theirs. You hear me? Real talk. I'm telling you, we got to wake up from these naughties, men and women, and then we create children. You hear me? We got to be careful who we have kids with these days, because the naughties are running rapid. They here to kill, steal, and destroy you, to take you to hell with them, my people. Wake up. You see the light? Come to the light, my people. You got to come to the light. Get out the dog. You hear me? We in the dog with these naughties, my people. They put a dark cloud over our head and keep us from progressing. I'm telling you, because when I was living with the naughty, when God woke me up, I used to think better when I wasn't around the naughties. I'm telling you, the naughties is the devil. They keep a dark cloud over your head so you won't think for yourself. They want you to depend on them so they can always keep you and keep you. That's why they say they love bomb you and all this when you first meet. Play like they be so in love, want to spend all the time with you, want to do all the having sex with you. Why? Because they want to put the poison in you. Real talk. And then they want to turn around and stress you out. This ain't love. You shouldn't want to. I don't appreciate when people want to argue and fight and then want to have sex. That's just being more messier. I'm telling you, the naughty used to argue with me and then turn around and want to love up on me. That was love bombing. That wasn't love. He was fighting and arguing with me and then want to have sex. So that's torture. We think that's, oh, he love me, he just want me. No, that's torture, my people. We got all this shit fucked up and mixed up. I'm telling them Narcissists and confused us so much. We got to wake up to what's going on in this world. I'm telling the Narcissists want us to be lost in the sauce. You hear me? The Narcissists want us to be lost in the sauce, and the Narcissists don't want us to come to heaven. You hear me? The Narcissists don't want us to go to heaven. The Narcissists want us to stay in the bucket of crabs with them. Every time you try to get up and lead a Narcissist, he gonna find a way to bring you presents and gifts and pull you back down. Just like on Tina Turner, when he used to beat her and stuff, then he tried to bring her gifts and stuff so he could still keep her, so he could take his frustration and anger out on her. They do this for real, my people. I'm telling you, I used to be with the Narcissists, and the Narcissist used to be good today, and then tomorrow he want to bring up something that happened 4-5 weeks ago or a year ago. Why? So he could make me mad and bring for to stress you out. I'm telling you, Narcissists only want to do is stress you out, and your hair start coming out. I had plenty of hair. I started losing my hair. I started getting gray faster. You hear me? Real talk on life is real, my people. I'm telling you, dealing with a Narcissist, they bring a lot of diseases on you. They bring sickness on you. Real talk, my people. We got to wake up to what's going on, because they the devil. They only wish for your soul so they could take you to hell with them. They want you to they cheat on you and all this so you can get mad and you could cheat on them. Then you be fighting and arguing, having sex. Then he's still out there cheating. You might stop, but he's still going to go cheat. I'm telling them, Narcissists always got a supply. I'm telling you, got to read the story about the Narcissists. You got to visit and entertain and educate yourself on the Narcissists, my people. I did that when I first woken up to it, but I don't do it as much no more, because I know right from wrong. You hear me? I know right from wrong. I believe in giving and sharing and being kind and all this. But when you're dealing with the Narcissists, they have attitude. They be angry. 1 minute they good. Next minute they mad. They one minute they want to be around you. Next minute they going to ghost you for 3-4 days and stay in the streets. I'm telling you, my people, we got to wake up to what's going on with these people we be calling our family and our loved ones and our friends. It's all a game if you ain't with the right people in your life. I'm telling you, people come in your life for a season. Only ones gonna really stay in your life is the true angel ones. You hear me? The true people, only ones gonna stay in your life. Other than that, they people come in your life for the season, for to see if they could use you or abuse you. You hear me? And play like they love you. We be blind of love, my people. Go listen to Eve. We be blind. Love blind us, my people. Because we want that love so bad. How some of us be missing love from our family, our moms, our dads, and all this. And we be wanting so bad we accept hate and ugliness from people. You hear me? But we got to learn to be alone. We got to learn to be true to ourselves. We got to learn to love ourselves. Or if we don't love ourselves, the devil gonna take your heart, your mind, your body, and your soul. You hear me? Real talk on life is real. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on my next episode. Deuces.